Hi you guys, welcome back to Mayfield Ranch. My name's Katie. Today Gary and I are going to show you how we took a couple of dog kennels that we bought from Tractor Supply, put them together to create a nice safe space for these two dogs. Okay, you guys, so the first tip is just be a little bit smarter than us. There's actually some zip ties on this that you can just clip, and then as we pull them out of the truck, we could have taken one at a time out of the truck instead of all four. I thought they were kind of hooked together by the clamps, and we just tightened the clamps, but they weren't, so that would have been a lot easier to get them out of the truck. So as you can see, we had this one 10x10 kennel set up. We've had it for a couple years now. What we did with this before is just anytime we saw a stray dog or anything like that, we could bring it home and help find its owner. So we've actually done that a few times over the years, and it's worked out really well.
Oh, I just got to put these clips hold them together. These ones are kind of flimsy that came with it, but we got some heavy duty ones that we bought from Home Depot. So I'm going to put a heavy duty one in the middle and the two weaker ones on the edges.
That's what I was trying to say. We just kind of rearranged the panels a little bit so that we can get the gate right where we wanted it.
Yeah,
Put this on the other side and
heavier than you think. That girl, I mean,
do it right here. And I think we're going to put a heavy duty one on in the middle and on the very top. Tight as much as you can with your fingers, yeah. That'll kind of hold it. Here, do this one too. Let them-
You got it.
So I'm going to reinforce this kennel with these panel clamps. They're a lot thicker gauge than the ones that came with the kennel itself.
So I bought these at Home Depot. You can find them right in the same aisle as you can find like all the chain link fencing, and this is what they look like. So a couple sides to them, a bolt and a nut, and they're pretty easy to put on. So originally when we put this up, we kind of left it like this. So there's just like 3 10x10 sections, and this one corner here has an interior corner instead of us opening it up, mainly just so that tree could be on the outside of this kennel. You'll see later in the video though, we ended up opening this up so that they have a 20x20 space.
We'll put these ones on first. Looks like we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
It's not going nowhere.
Now just a tip, if you guys do end up buying those thicker, stronger clamps, put those on first, then put the ones that came with it on second. It works better. Okay, here's just kind of a look of what it looks like so far. So like I mentioned, we did end up opening it completely, so it's like a 20x20 space, but there's 2 gates so you can go in. There's plenty of space for their dogs, and there's a second gate over here that just makes it a little bit easier to access depending on which one we want to come in. Now Keeks has been watching this whole thing, wondering what's going on. She's a little curious. She's hoping it's more cats.
So we're gonna go ahead and go with Katie's idea. We're gonna put the thick one on the top.
You might want to reverse it instead of go forward.
It's not. Uh-oh.
Stripped out.
Somebody stripped it out.
Well,
That one's saving an extra. That's weird. It's stripped out.
alright, whatever.
It's okay. They give you extra parts. It's no problem.
It's alright.
Tight anyways.
It ain't coming off. You could sawzall it out of there if you need to. With a blade. No way.
These dog houses were so big and heavy, we had to use a big backhoe to lift them out over the fence of the yard they were in. So we got this little bark house to prevent any barking since these guys are new and they're going to be out here. I'll leave a link in the description box below for that. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel. We'll see you next time.